Here we go, guys. Let's get started reading our story. Edward the Emu by Sheena Knowles and illustrated by Rod Clement. There's our picture of our emu. Edward the Emu was sick of the zoo. There was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do. And compared to the seals that lived right next door, well, being an emu was frankly a bore. So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from his pen and he laughed as he said, "The seals are the best, as anyone can tell, so tomorrow I'll be a seal as well." What? He's being a seal. The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the seals were swimming, and Edward was too. He dived in the water and basked in the sun. And he balanced a ball on his beak just for fun. Have you ever seen a seal balance a ball on his beak? Well, Edward was really enjoying the day till he overheard someone behind the fence say, "The seals are always amusing, it's true, but the lion's the best thing to see at the zoo." So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from the pool and he smiled as he said, "The lion's the best, anybody can tell, so tomorrow I'll just be a lion as well." The next morning at 9, when they opened the zoo, the lions were roaring and Edward was too. He snarled at the ladies and growled at the men. Life was certainly grand for a lion in his den. Well, Edward was having a wonderful day till a man in the crowd had the gumption to say, "The lion's a beast I shall always detest. The snakes are the things that I like to see best." So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward crept from the cage and he grinned as he said, "If the snakes are the best thing and that's what they say, then tomorrow I'll just be a snake for the day." Now we're going to pause right here and we're going to look at our next question. How do you think Edward feels? Okay, so how are we thinking Edward feels? You're going to flip this one over and you're going to write your answer right here. And then what do you think is making Edward feel this way? Okay, so I want you to stop and you're going to answer question 2 and 3. How do you think Edward is feeling after hearing them say that the snakes are the best? And what do you think is making him feel that way? When you're finished with that, go to the next slide and we'll read some more of our book.